From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's North Carolina taking on New York. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Zach now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. There's a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And a count 1-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Outside.
Good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Abrams fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. Back now in Toronto, and starting in this one, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And
ball 1, no
strikes.
strikes.
In the dirt. And that is ball 1. That's down and a slider missed.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Right through there for a strike. That's in there. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. just
Oh,
off
that's
the
inside
edge.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game.
Aye.
And it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That's
Aye.
it there.
2.
And that is strike 2.
Three.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's
Ball, that's outside.
And the count even 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Aye.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to
He's
first.
out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. Top of the second, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Darvish back to work. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Lux
1-0.
has to step out of the way for ball 1. One out, base is empty. Two down. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Stretches out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
2.
Missed that by a mile.
No
And
balls,
it's
2
0-2.
strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Nick Mears gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here's Mark Canha. And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance.
He's out.
1. Now over to
Out.
Pena, double play. Now it's going to be Braden Montgomery.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, and 2 now.
3.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And here is Tony Gwynn.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
He's under it. Makes the catch, one down. Here's the left fielder, Javier Sinoja. And it looks like trouble. Trout hustles it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach Geloff. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch
That's out.
outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.